What's going on, guys? Gomes here back again on another MLB The Show 18 Diamond Dynasty video. We're coming back at it with another one because we got some huge, immense, impossibly large news that I had to bring to you guys. You know I had to do it to it, but if you guys have not yet subscribed, make sure to do so. A lot of great content, so I would really appreciate if you guys would go ahead and hit that sub button. Also, while I mention it, might as well leave a like right down below right now. But moving on to the news, basically it's Friday. Of course, they come out with the blog every time when they come out with the new update, and there is some juicy details. So first of all, I'm just gonna explain some other not really too important stuff. Conquest Destiny, they are going to be releasing it in parts, so I don't think it's going to be completable until like mid-September, sometime in September. We do know that, and of course there are still mystery rewards. Of course, I do still not know them. Make sure to leave your guesses down below, but I'm very confident that Whitey Ford, George Brett, and Al Kaline are all going to get cards as part of that, and that would probably be the Whitey Ford, or I think Whitey Ford is going to be this one, then Kaline's that one, then George Brett is that one. I'm not too sure about that one. Make sure to leave your guesses down below on that. But the big news that we all came for is that we have multiple Immortals confirmed into MLB The Show. We also know that we are going to get more Future Star content, but come on, we already knew that. But basically, they went ahead. I'm going to skip right to it. Of course, the developer Q&A, we're just going to go right down to it. I'll hopefully have a screenshot on screen. Question, can you give us any hints about future content coming to MLB The Show 18? Absolutely. Today's drop was just the beginning of a steady stream of content for the next few months. First off, Conquest Destiny. Missions arrive every Wednesday at noon that you can earn to just get progression. So we know that September call-ups are just around the corner. So Future Stars, once again, of course, we already have Future Stars, so we already knew that those were going to come. Ranked Seasons, Battle Royale events, of course, we all know those are still going to continue as they are. And as far as other programs go, August monthly awards are coming soon, plus Future Stars, postseason, and the Top Finest program, which is back, which I'm really happy about. If you guys did enjoy that last year, I think you really will this year. I did enjoy it, and I hope it is a really good program as well this year. But postseason and the finest are in the works, with even another Immortal or two, or ... So this confirms that we are going to get multiple Immortals, not one, and possibly even more than two. Of course, we know Ted Williams is coming. A lot of people thought he was going to be the Conquest reward, including myself, but he's probably going to be one of them. And I'm honestly curious, who are they going to bring out for an Immortal card? Because, and I'm actually really interested in how they're going to have multiple Immortals, for the fact that they said they're not going to have any new legends the rest of the year, so it can't be a new legend. And honestly, there's nobody else that really quantifies as an Immortal that's in the game, of course. Like, even if you wanted to stretch like George Brett or something like that, which you could put George Brett as an Immortal, but he already has a card, and all these Immortals, the significant, or the what's the word for it? I can't think of the word, damn it. But the thing about them, the special thing about it, we'll just call it that, is they don't have any other cards than their Immortal cards except for Vlad. Vlad's an exception, but the reason they have regular cards out for Vlad is because a lot of people are fans of Vladimir Guerrero, and they want to have a chance to use him. But obviously, completing the entire MLB collection is not exactly easy to do, so that makes sense. But like, there's no other cards of Babe Ruth, of Stan Musial, Jackie, Piazza, and so on, other than the ones in their Immortal programs. Like, these are the only Mike Piazza cards in the game. So there's a chance that, the way I'm thinking is they're not going to be these regular Immortal programs. I think they're going to be, because it doesn't specify, it just says even another Immortal or two, or ... So it doesn't specify how they're going to be worked into the game. So I'm imagining Ticket Counter would be a big one. I do think Ticket Counter, by the way, they came out with this Ron Guidry. The card, it looks alright. He doesn't have a changeup, which is kind of a big drawback, but otherwise this card looks pretty good. Worth 6,000 tickets, probably not, especially because if they come out with Immortals, you already know they are going to be insanely high priced in ticket value. Hell, even this 94 of Dave Whitfield goes for 8,000 tickets. So I can't even imagine how much an Immortal would go for, how many tickets. And honestly, they would probably have to work something out. Either they're going to reduce ticket prices, or they're going to have to vastly increase the amount of tickets you can earn, because I know in the new Conquest Destiny, there is a good amount of tickets you can earn. Like, I know you get 1,000 for completing the whole thing, 1,050. You probably earn somewhere around 1,100, 1,100 tickets alone in that. But if we're going to call an Immortal, let's just say it's double that, for example. Let's say it's 16,000 tickets. 16,000 tickets is really hard to come by, especially if you've like myself, if you've been getting some stuff from the ticket counter. Like for example, I got the Adam Wainwright that was in the ticket counter. I also got the Schwarber, and then some of the POGM cards as well that are in there. So it's gonna be really interesting how they work those in. They did say postseason in the finest. Another thought that I had before, and I've seen a little bit of noise with this one, is that they're going to be worked into postseason programs, which I think would be cool. But it all stems from, we don't know when they're going to come out. We don't know who they're going to be other than Ted Williams, and we don't know how they're going to be introduced. All we can do is speculate, but at least we know they are confirmed. Well, I was pretty sure we were going to get at least Ted Williams, but the big news in this is that we do have multiple Immortals confirmed. So right now, before I end the video, I'm going to keep talking, but right now, if you are listening, go down in the comments and let me know all your thoughts and opinions. Who are they going to be? How are they going to be introduced? When are they going to be introduced? And all that jazz. Because it could be a lot of things. They could do a lot of things. They could put them in packs. If they make a limited time Immortal card, that will be insane. I would love if they did that. A limited time Immortal card in packs. That would be insane. That would be madness. But it's something this community needs. It's something this game needs. It'd bring a lot of life to the game. If they had like a limited time, or even just Immortals and packs in general, everybody would be pulling. Now, not only would it bring more people on the game, not only would it make people happy, it would also do the thing that you guys do want the most in Ultimate Team, in my team, in Diamond Dynasty. Money, green, what everybody wants. That's the reason why they put so much work into this, is money. If you put Immortals in packs, people will buy stubs and people will buy packs. You don't believe me? Well, you're wrong. You're wrong. People would do that. Hell, I know for a fact that I would myself, and there are a lot of people like me, and I don't even spend that much money on the game. But I would definitely buy a lot of packs to try to rip for an Immortal. But yeah, like I said, there is a lot of ways they could put them in. I'm just trying to think of any other way they could do it. I guess they could have some other kind of mission. But honestly, I don't see them doing it a program like this. I absolutely do not see that happening, because they'd have to come out with 2 new career arcs, and they'd have to have more of these. So that I find hard to believe. I guess they could try to do another equipment collector, and that is possible, because if you guys look here, we still have the postseason, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and holidays. So we still have 4 left. They definitely could put them under equipment. I would not be a big fan of that. Personally, I just don't like these. Not a big fan of them. One reason why I don't like them is because pretty much only one of them goes for anything, and the other ones are so common. Like, yeah, that goes for 2,000 and that goes for 1,000, but like this literally goes for nothing. Like, you literally wipe your ass with these. And I'm not even joking, because they go for nothing. But I would be a little bit disappointed if they did it that way. But yeah, like there's a lot of stuff they could do. They could really surprise us, because even though the ticket counter sounds like it'd be really expensive and hard to get, they could easily double or triple the amount of tickets you get per game, and then have like something like the My Career missions last year, where they have a lot of tickets available. Because if they did put them in at 16,000 and they didn't make it easier to get tickets, that would be dumb. That wouldn't make any sense, because even right now, like I said, and I play this game a good amount, you guys already know, but I only have like 3,500 tickets. So for me to get up to 16,000, that'd be impossible, because you barely earn. I don't think I could complete every mission in the game, and I probably wouldn't even crack 6,000 tickets, to be honest with you. Maybe if I'm lucky, I get to 6,000 tickets, but I'm honestly not too sure about that. But like I said, very interesting news. Also, like the future stars as well. That is cool. I'm praying for an Austin Meadows for my Rays, of course, because it would be nice to finally have a good Rays player, because honestly I think our only good flashback this year is maybe Fernando Rodney and the Zobrist. The Orchard I think is decent too, but I mean, this Longoria, I'm pretty sure I didn't hit too well with them. 244. Please give me the Rays, man. All my Rays fans, sound off down below in the comments. But if you guys have your own thoughts and opinions, make sure you leave them down below in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you like down below. Hope you guys have a great day. And the day guys comes out. Yay.
Love is love, and hate is hate. To die is an awesome adventure, and I can hardly wait. Earth is a prison, I need a great escape. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone. You know I'm in my zone. I took a bite of the glory, I tell you.